Hi guys, Drew here, back with another video, doing a playoff prediction today. So something new. I haven't done a playoff prediction yet actually, as I'm going to support the Growlers for their 2022 Cali Cup playoffs. I'll be doing the predictions, the forwards that are making the team, the defensemen who are making the team, and the goalies, and some other stuff. Who do you guys think the Growlers will win in the first round, second round, third round, or maybe even win the Cali Cup? Or do they get eliminated in the first round, second round, third round, or fourth round? So, hope you guys can stay tuned for that, and let's get on with the video. So the forwards that make it in is number 10, Zach O'Brien, number 11, Darian Plouffe, number 12, Jeremy McKenna, number 15, Todd Skirving, number 16, Nathan Knoll, number 19, Corey Green, number 20, Isaac Johnson, number 23, Ryan Shadowski, number 24, Tyler Boland, number 26, Mark Johnstone, and number 29, Orin Centazzo. Like, it's almost guaranteed that he's making the playoffs this year unless he was injured or something like that. The defensemen that are making the team is Garrett Johnston, Brennan Kapchak, Matt Hellickson, Matteo Pietranero, Evan Newgold, Tristan Pomerleau, Noel Hoffenmeyer, Riley McCourt, Ben Fickelstein, and James Melindy. Pretty solid defenseman there as well. And the goalies are going to be Parenteau and Petrozelli. Most likely the starter will be Petrozelli. I cannot see Parenteau being the starter for the playoffs for the Growlers. He's only played 2 games, which kind of isn't that edgeable, but edgeable. I'm tough at saying that word. But he did play in the AHL a couple of games, I think. I'm not positive about that. But most likely it'll be Petrozelli. He's played most of the season with the Growlers, and it seems like he doesn't let in goals. So it seems like that Petrozelli most likely will be the starter for the playoffs for the Growlers. So maybe he can bring the Growlers on a run like Gartag did and see if they can win. So the Growlers in the first round will be playing the Trois-Rivières Lyon. I say that weird, I know I really do. But Trois-Rivières is with Montreal, which is why I'm wearing Montreal's hat in the Growlers jersey today. So the first 2 games will be at the Mary Brown Center here in Newfoundland. Then the next 3 games, Game 3, Game 4, and Game 5, will be in the Coliseum Videotron in Trois-Rivières, Quebec. And maybe the Growlers can win in those games, who knows. And then Game 6 and Game 7 will be here in Mary Brown Center, if it possibly happens. Because the Growlers might have already beat Trois-Rivières by the time they come back. So my prediction for the first round for the Growlers is the Newfoundland Growlers in 5 games will win. I predicted the Growlers to win 5 games. No, not 5. 4. Trois-Rivières will end up getting one game in their hands. I feel like the Rossier or Silvas will lead Trois-Rivières to at least 1 game. I feel like it's going to be here in Newfoundland where the Growlers play. I don't know why. I just have that feeling that they're going to disappoint the fans and get a W. But by the way, the way I've seen the Growlers play this season, I feel like they could beat Trois-Rivières. They scored 10 goals against them once. They scored 9 goals against them once as well, which is why I think that it can beat them. They have a offense and great defense, and obviously the Petrozelli net, so that's great goaltending. The second round, they will either play Maine or Reading. So I'm going to be saying both of those teams. I honestly do not feel good for the second round. This is a tough one, guys. This is a really tough one. Okay, so I'm predicting the Growlers to win in 7 games if they play Maine. It would be a big battle. The Growlers would be playing really hard. Maine is a really good team. They beat the Growlers really heavy a lot this season. They scored like 9 goals against them once as well. But I figure that the Growlers can win 7 games if they play Maine. Over the Reading, I have Reading taking 6 games in this one. I just don't feel like the Growlers have much. I don't have much faith in the Growlers against Reading, but maybe you never know. They might play really well against Reading and move on to the third round. But I feel like Reading's taking 6 games out of this one. I feel like the Growlers can get 2 games in hand at least. Trois Riviere actually, not Trois Riviere, Reading actually beat the Growlers 9-2 at home. Just that was a weird thing I just did. But just don't have faith in the Growlers in the second round. If they make it to the third round, I don't really know the teams that are making it into the third round, because you never know. There are a lot of teams, and there are 4 teams in the other division that the Growlers could play. But I have the Growlers losing in the second round to Reading. I feel like Reading will beat Maine. They actually beat Maine last night. I feel like Reading will play the Growlers. So I feel like the Growlers. Okay, my final prediction is the Growlers will lose in 6 games against Reading in the playoffs. It's hard to say, guys. I don't like when the Growlers. They've never got eliminated from the playoffs. Actually, they won the Kelly Cup in 2019, and then the 2019-20 season, it got delayed short with COVID. Not really happy with how COVID produced around the world, but just got to deal with it at this point. But hopefully the Growlers can win the Kelly Cup this year. I'm praying and praying and praying. I will be there game 1. I won't be there game 2. But the good news, I have some good news. I will be doing a live stream on Growlers Nation on, not sure the date, not sure the exact. I think it's April 23rd on a Saturday night. Join in if you aren't in Growlers Nation, just search it up on Facebook. It's a Facebook page that you can find. There's like 4.4K members, so maybe 4.4K watch my video. Very unexpected, but you never know these days. So hopefully that can be a great live stream, and hope the Growlers can be on a great playoff run and beat Trois Riviere, beat Reading, whoever they play in the third round, whoever they play in the fourth, if they do. And maybe they win the Kelly Cup. And if the Growlers win the Kelly Cup, who do I think will get it? I can't really have an answer here. Just gonna take a guess. Centazzo. I honestly don't know, guys. It could be Petrozelli. It could be actually Petrozelli. When you come to think of it, he might be on a deep run for these playoffs, guys. I can see Petrozelli doing really well for the Growlers in these playoffs. That's going to be it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you do, you can like this video. You can subscribe if you really liked it. Cheer on the Growlers for this playoff. Hashtag for Abo, Christopher Abbott. And hashtag on the road to the Kelly Cup. That's going to be it for this video, guys. And I'll talk to you all again soon.